We're coming to you from the unceded traditional territory of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations here at Britannia Art Gallery to introduce to you Beata Kacy, one of the artists currently up at the gallery. Beata, tell us about more of your work.
So as additional to jewelry, I submitted as well some paintings. I was very excited because that would be my pretty much first time exhibiting my paintings. And they're very connected to the whole theme of Amma, which is the pearl diver. After discovering a medium as alcohol inks, I realized that they just look exactly like underwater world. As I mentioned before, I'm a scuba diver myself. So seeing all underwater, I absolutely see it as reflecting on a canvas, and I can see the similarity. So I was so excited looking at the feel and look of the art and the medium. So I decided to additionally prepare some paintings. So first painting is called Single Breath, and to emphasize that the women divers, they had to go all the way to the bottom to collect the pearl oysters on a single breath. Of course, it's a very risky job and requires lots of stamina and courage, and they were not lacking of that for sure. Therefore, the name for the painting. The second one, it's called just basically Amma, as the title of the series. And it emphasizes the darkness, because as you go, sometimes they were going as deep as 100 meters, and the deeper you go, the darker it gets. So this painting has definitely a darker look and feel, a little bit more mysterious, looks more like a little bit more danger in it. So both paintings basically emphasize the work pearl divers had to do. As I mentioned, I used alcohol inks, which definitely looks like a underwater world. I love the blending you achieve from the medium. And I do use canvas, regular canvas, but they're primed. They're primed 4 times with paint that allows me the alcohol ink to apply to the canvas. Otherwise, if it's porous canvas, it will just soak in, whereas in this case, it just flows beautifully on a canvas. Alcohol ink is meant for Yupa paper, but there's limitation in sizing. You can get actually Yupa paper in canvas, so I really like to make my own, so then I'm not limited to the size and to the form, because usually if it's on the paper, then you have to buy a frame, and that just adds the complication of the art. So again, I found this medium fascinating and really reflects the underwater world.
It is a very fluid medium, and I am fascinated that you've been able to put it on a canvas. I really thought that that was not possible, but you have a special medium that you're using to make that possible, hey?
Yeah, to be honest, it's not very special. I just found it in Home Depot.
Oh.
In the paint section, it's called bin, B-I-N, but the tricky part is, and the most important part is, there has to be a shellac inside. With the shellac part, it dries really nicely between layers. It takes like 2 minutes. Otherwise, without shellac, the drying process takes about 4 hours between layers, and that would be tricky.
Yeah, that's a bit long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Beata, for coming and chatting with us. So everybody, that was Beata Kacy. You can see her work in person at the Britannia Art Gallery, 1661 Napier Street in the heart of East Vancouver. Her work will be up from April 6th to 29th, and we do hope you can come and make it down in person. So thank you, Beata.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited, and thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome.